we getting her going. I'm gonna wait a few minutes till some of y'all get in here. Back live again. Let's hope this one goes better than the last one. Oh, well, we are on spot number 3. Didn't even get to fish spot number 2. Devin, what up, Devin? I'm at Lake Mitchell right now because the river spots that I was gonna fish just a little bit. I think it's east of here, west of here, whatever. But I had a couple river spots I was fishing just before this one. First river spot we fished at was a complete nightmare. It looked juicy, but the turtles were just ravaging my baits. Like, I couldn't even keep a bait on my pole for more than 5 minutes without a turtle just straight ripping my baits up. So it's like, God, I went through, I packed quite a bit of bait with me today, and we went through a quarter, almost half of it within an hour of fishing just from turtles chomping. I'm like, dude, I was trying to cast all around, everywhere I was trying to cast, they just, it's either one, a snag in a tree, or 2, a turtle, just constantly. So we switched up. We tried to go to the second spot we were gonna fish, and the second spot, literally the road's closed down. There's like no way to even get to it. So we drove around for about another 45 minutes trying to figure out how to get to the spot. Couldn't get to the spot. So now we had a couple really good bites here yesterday evening, but we left pretty early before the sun went down. So I'm gonna give it another shot and give it till a little after dark. So how y'all doing today? Like the new reels and poles? I know, if they would catch a fish, that'd be nice. I'm trying. It's been rough last couple days of fishing. Oh, Corbin's in here. What up, Corbin? You can pull some monsters out of there, bro. Pull a 30-pound cat out of there. Yeah, my literally 10 foot over behind the camera here, my buddy pulled 30, I think it was a 38-pound flathead out of right here and a couple nice channels. So we definitely have a chance. This is not where I wanted to be fishing tonight. This is not, yeah, our entire game plan is ruined, but this is the consolation, and we have a good chance of some quality fish here as well. So right now I will take anything besides a turtle because I'm so done with turtles today. Oh, between turtles and snags, it's been a hell of a day already. We've been fishing for, well, between driving and trying to find spots and fishing a little bit, we've been at it for probably 4 hours today. Probably only had lines in the water for probably an hour and a half, 2 hours of that maybe. It's been rough so far. Devin, I got a river spot I'll send you just west of Mitchell. Yeah, shoot me a DM, Devin. I'd appreciate it. I'll take all the help I can get right now. I was gonna fish a cat spot on Highway 38, and Highway 38's closed, and I drove gravel roads for a little bit trying to figure out how to get around it, and I just got frustrated. I'm like, whatever, I'm going back to Lake Mitchell, and I needed to get some baits in the water. I was so sick of driving around, and it's been a hell of a day already. Did you try that spot I sent you? Oh, let me see here. Oh, I'll have to look at it in here in a minute, but it's been not a good start to the kitty season. Oh, yeah, we were on the James River before this, and dude, by now, if I would have stayed there right now, we probably would have been out of bait. As many turtles were just ripping baits up. But we got a good chance here. I've caught really nice fish here in the past, so definitely have a chance of getting on some quality fish right now. We got about 45 minutes to an hour of sunlight left. I'll fish here till, I don't know, a couple hours after dark or so. We'll see. Whenever I get sick of it, if they start ripping, I'll be here till 4 in the morning. I don't care, but we'll see. I'm kind of sad that they're tearing all this up, and I kind of said it on my last stream. We were fishing part of this last stream that they're completely draining this entire lake, tearing all. They're gonna dredge the entire lake, so whatever we catch is probably going in the cooler. Like, unless it's a giant flathead, a smaller flathead, that's going in the cooler too. Because pretty much everything, they don't even really, I think, have a plan on getting some of these fish out of here and shipping them downriver. They're basically gonna just start draining it. Whatever makes it out while it's draining, makes it out downriver. Whatever's left in here is gonna get killed by the dredges, and they're rescaping this entire lake to make it more family friendly. And I don't know. There used to be an entire forest right here. They ripped the entire forest out right here. And you can see all the cranes and all the road work equipment over here. They are getting ready to demolish this lake, basically, which is sad because I actually do like this lake. Corvin, got to go down past all of it, like I told you. Yeah, I know. I was so sick of driving around today and trying. The first couple spots were complete bust that I wanted to get a line in the water. The sun was going down, and we're gonna give it a shot tomorrow. If nothing happens tonight, we'll make a different game plan tomorrow, and we'll try something then. But yeah, we'll see. I want to hear one of those clickers just start ripping. We do got the whole spot to ourselves, which yesterday there was a bunch of people here. Kind of nice to have the spot to ourselves. We tried like 3 spots on this lake yesterday where the river drains in. One side of the lake, this side of the lake, and it just wasn't really happening for us. But that don't mean it can't happen tonight. I'm hoping. I think we can get her done. But I only have good luck catfishing at night. Yeah. That's why I'm like, I got set up. The sun's going down now. We're getting all rigged up and ready to go before that sun really hits, and we'll definitely stay for a couple hours after dark. Our few bites that we got yesterday came before the sun even went down, and then once the sun went down, we didn't get any other bites after that, sadly. But yeah, I'm prepared to stay for a few hours after dark. We'll see what it does. I'm so used to just like walleye fishing or bluegill fishing or crappie fish or whatever, where I'm just casting, jigging, go. It's weird catfishing where I'm just sitting there waiting for them to do something. Some beautiful rods and reels that have yet to catch a fish. But we're gonna break that tonight. I believe in ourselves. I think we're gonna get her done. I really do. I just hate making this entire drive, and if we don't get anything, then it's drive all the way home with our tail between our legs again. But can't catch a fish unless we trying. Oh, and by the way, the Subway in Mitchell. A quick little rant. I hate that Subway in Mitchell, dude. I'm like, I really don't eat fast food very often. I don't really eat Subway very often, but I've been going today. I was hungry. I stopped and went to the Subway in Mitchell, and dude, that was the shittiest Subway sandwich I have ever had in my life. For one, the girl like wrapped it upside down and like folded it upside down weirdly and like barely put anything in it. The bread was stale and old. It was honestly, like, I usually kind of like Subway every now and again. Worst Subway sandwich. I'm never going back there again, dude. That thing was horrible. And it didn't help that there was a bunch of crackheads behind the counter making the sandwiches, but you know, take what you can get. It's Subway. Paid $15 for a sandwich that literally half of it was in my lap right when I opened it. It was great. Which one Subway? It's not the main road Subway. Oh, right by 7th Street. I think it was right by 7th Street. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was not good. I think between the 3 employees, they had about a full set of teeth in between all 3 of them, and I think 2 of them were brother and sister, and they were arguing the whole time while they're making my sandwich. And it was so horrible, dude. Oh my god. Like literally, I had to cut the whole top of the bread off for the Subway, or my sandwich, just because it was so crusty and dry. Like I'm probably gonna have food poisoning tonight. Like it was so bad, dude. Oh. Usually you can't really miss with Subway. You kind of know what you're gonna get. Like it's nothing great, but you kind of know what you're gonna get. That was horrible, dude. It was a treat, that's for sure. I know like about half of the sandwiches in the floorboard of my truck that I just cleaned out yesterday, so that's a win right there. I love Subway. I don't eat fast food much. I kind of don't count Subway as fast food. I know. Oh. Yeah, I think it's the first time I've ate any fast food in a couple months. I'm good on that. Yeah, especially that Subway. I'm good. Usually I'm just a 2 McDoubles at McDonald's kind of guy whenever I do eat some fast food, but I thought I'd be a little fancy. I'm like, oh, let's go to Subway. It'd be a little fancy. Hell no, got the Cracksdale Inn over there. Which I actually used to live in this town for a while. And it just reminds me of why I don't live in this town anymore. Honestly, I despise this whole town. And I'm like, there's some good people in Mitchell. I got some buddies that live in Mitchell and stuff, but I worked and lived in Mitchell for about a year, and I could not leave fast enough. I am good. Come on, Roz. Start ripping. I believe in you, bud. I believe in you, too. Let's do it. Need some kind of consolation prize to go home with, you know? And they probably were dating. Yeah, Devin. They were arguing like they were married. But they didn't say it, but I don't know. The fugly looks look together and stuff. They look like brother and sister. Might be husband and wife as well. Not sure. I almost had to check my sandwich and make sure there wasn't a loose tooth that fell off into it. It was, not good. But it was the first place I passed, and I'm like, dude, I'm done with this. I need some food. I've been driving. I just filled up my truck before I left Sioux Falls. I'm already down to a half a tank. I've already burned through a half a tank. I haven't even headed back to Sioux Falls. Oh. And I like how Google Maps are like, hey, expect road closures. All right, well, tell me how to get around the road closures. Don't take me to the construction and just say, you're your shit out of luck. It's like, all right, usually Google Maps is decent. They're like, oh yeah, this road's closed and it's been closed for months, so here's a route to get around it. Now we're just gonna take you straight through it and say, your fishing spot's about a mile down the road right there, bud. I don't know how to get to it. Oh, it has been a day. God, I've already put about 20 plus hours into fishing this week, hoping to get it turned around now that we're at this spot, because I have yet to even catch a single fish this whole weekend. We got juicy bait, we got the rigging right, there should be no reason. If there's a fish in this general area, we're gonna catch them. But we're getting into that prime time bite anyways. Sun is just hitting the horizon now. We'll give it a shot for, I'll say, for about 2 hours after dark. If we ain't got anything by 11 o'clock at night or so, then we'll probably reel up, make a different game plan for tomorrow, and get her figured out. Which I've had a couple buddies that are literally fishing 15 minutes from my house that are been getting some nice, like, good 5 to 10 pound eater channel cats. So I could have just drove 10 minutes down the road from my house and probably caught some decent fish. So if this doesn't work out, we might do that tomorrow. Because we're giving it the best shot. And too much trouble, too. Yeah, exactly, dude. I despise Mitchell. I'm good on Mitchell. Should have caught some bluegill using them as live bait for Mitchell. Yeah, I got the one right over here has a bluegill on it that we got a couple bluegill from here yesterday while we're fishing. Which honestly, like if I just wanted to say forget the catfishing, I could probably rip a limit of bluegills right here right now. They're still popping all over the surface, and we caught quite a few of those bluegill we caught yesterday. So we don't got any live bait with us, but we got cut bluegill on one and cut creek shiner on the other one. So yeah, we are ripping with the bluegill. Yup, Trip Lake is flooded with bluegills. Hey, I might usually most of the year I'm just begging to get on a decent bluegill bite. Usually I can't ever find one unless it's ice season or certain times of the year like this, but right now I've just been catching them for bait, and they've all been, I'm hearing stuff. I thought I heard a clicker going. Yeah, they've all been edible bluegill. Like I could have had a nice meal with them, but instead of having a nice meal of the bluegill, I am using them for bait to try to catch bigger fish. And plus, I wanted to fish this lake a little bit more this year, just for the fact that I probably won't be back at this lake for probably 3 to 5 years. After they drain this, dredge it, restock it, takes years for the fish to grow, years for it to populate back up. This lake is screwed for the next 5 years at least. So, which kind of sucks because I got buddies that live around here that this is one of their favorite places to fish. They know where to get them. They know how to get them. It can be a great lake to fish, and yeah, it is. It sucks, but whatever. They want to make it more into a fucking tubing lake and water skiing lake and all that instead of a fishing lake. But hey, I don't own the lake, so you do what you want, I guess. God, I'm ready for some fish. Come on. Y'all having a good day, though? Bro, I swear, you stick a hook in the water and they bite. If you need any of those, honestly, new Mayor Mitchell has done great with the city. Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't keep up with Mitchell too often, but yeah, if they're doing good things, whatever. I know they want to make it more of like a destination kind of lake. They want to build like some cabins and like a little resort, I think, and they want to make it a little more of a destination, but whatever, they can do what they want. They just did all that to Lake Alvin, which I wasn't a big fan of Lake Alvin either, and fish there quite a bit. And usually in the springtime and this time of year, I could go there, fish off the dock, and get 10+ pound channels left and right, and it was honestly a good time fishing, great fishing. But right before winter, they drained all that, said they were going to manage the fish and make sure everything was going to be good. They drained it to where they're like, oh, it's a safe level. We can do what we need to do, fill the lake back up in spring, and everything will be fine. And I fished there twice so far this year. Haven't even got a hint of a bite. Haven't seen a fish jump, nothing. And like the water is just like, dude, like 1 inch visibility. Like it is just straight mud water. There's like trees and just like stuff floating everywhere, and it looks like a disaster. Yeah, I'm like, dude, I get dredging out lakes and re-managing them and setting up structure and doing all that, but it's like once the lake is already a good lake for fishing and all that, like I just like it'll probably be better in the future, but honestly it takes 5 to 10 years before it gets back to that point again. And this is like one of the only lakes within couple hours from me that has a flathead in it. There's no other lakes, unless any of you guys know. There's probably not a single lake besides this one in 2 hours from Sioux Falls that has flathead in it, unless you're fishing rivers and all that. So this place always kind of had a special place in my heart because, like, I've seen 40, 50-pound flatheads get pulled out of this lake, and it's been a good lake for that, which usually you don't get that around here. We're not down south. All you guys down south are spoiled. Damn near every lake just got flathead in them. You can go throw out. Oh, got 2 or 3 flathead. If you catch one a year out of one of these lakes, it's like, holy shit, we got a flathead out of that lake. Yeah, the big house towards the west, whatever. Oh, we got a clicker going. Oh, we missed him. I felt it, like he was running with it. He was running with it. This is the one that's got the bluegill on it. Oh, damn. Oh, yeah, I got some pad marks on it. Dang, he was running with it for a minute. But I felt as soon as I really picked up the rod and turned off the clicker, I felt him drop it, and I was hoping he was going to pick it back up, or he was just chilling with it. But all right, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. Our first quality bite. Oh, come on. I'm trying to hook this, make sure I got plenty of hook point exposed, so get a rip them. All right, good sign, good sign. Clicker number 1 got ripped. We just got it reset. He ripped it for a second. That thing was he was running with it, and I was hoping he didn't drop it. But as soon as I picked up the rod, turned off the clicker, put my drag on, I felt it just boom hit the bottom again, and I was hoping he was just stopped and was sitting with it. But no, he dropped it. But hey, that's our first good bite of the night. So we've only been fishing here for about 30 minutes, and the sun is just going down. So all right, we'll get them. We'll get them. It's good to hear those clickers ripping though. Oh, Landon, any luck tonight? Just got ripped there a second ago. He dropped it, but we got ripped there. We just started, but. Devin, it was a channel. Yeah, the way that thing was running with it, that was acting pretty channely. Oh, dang, got me on high alert now. I'm listening for clickers and come on. Oh. Wonder if they'd care if I threw up a tent right here. I got all the camping gear in the tent in the back of the truck. I'll pitch a tent right here, boy. Throw a tent up, start a little campfire, see if we get arrested. Be a good time. See if we got little crackheads from Subway walking down saying hi. hopefully you guys are good luck, you know. Hopefully you guys are gonna bring me some fish. Even though we missed that one, it is still nice to know something is in the area and hungry, willing to bite. But, we shouldn't be missing too many fish. I got the right size hooks on for the bait I'm using. Should have the right size bait for any size channel, or we don't catch many flatheads on cut bait, but I have had buddies catch flathead here on cut bait, so there's still the chance of that. And dude, hey, I've on cut bait and stuff, I've caught largemouth, I've caught walleye, I've caught a bunch of different species. Just anything that swims by that sees a dead fish laying there has a chance of picking it up. So it's not just catfish that we have a chance of getting after today. I'm ready. Dude, if I got a flathead tonight, or if I got like my PB channel or something, I will jump out. There's a dock right there. I'll jump butt naked off that dock. I guarantee you I will. I'll even blur it a little bit. I'll shoot a video of it. Just see my naked ass going over the railing on a dock. Hell yeah. At least the mosquitoes aren't bad. I was getting ate up yesterday. I actually brought a bug spray with me today, which I didn't yesterday, and we got our ass ate up. But I haven't got a single mosquito even flying by me yet. Speaking a little soon. The sun's just going down, so they'll probably come out in force here in any minute. But hell yeah, Dustin, need to channel some of the Sodag energy, grip some lips, work 7 days a week sucks. Gee, I've been at jobs I work 7 days a week. I'm good, dude. I'm good. I work 4 days a week. I'm good. I don't even know if I could work Fridays anymore. I work Monday through Thursday. I'm at home by 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah, I'm good. The money's good. I love the money. But didn't you end up catching anything last night, Landon? Yeah. No, we had 3 good takes. Moved around a bunch. Did some scouting. Did some talking to some people. Blah, blah, blah. No. We completely struck out all yesterday. But this afternoon starting off better than yesterday even did. We had that one ripped. And we got ripped by about 35 turtles today already at the river. Like literally, I was like proud of how much bait I had stocked up. Just like juicy giant creek shiners, creek chubs, bunch of juicy bait. And the turtles damn near ate up all my good baits. So yeah, luckily I kept like some of the cut bluegill and everything that we caught here yesterday, which I get granted, yeah, all right, we didn't catch any catfish yesterday, but we did catch a bunch of bluegill right off the rocks right next to me here. And if I wanted to right now, I can see them popping around. I could probably reel up one of these rods, cast over there, and get some good. They're all eaters too. They're good gills. But I'm staying dedicated right now. We're on a different mission besides catching bluegill. So we want the things that eat the bluegill. That's what we're going after. Oh, sure they were turtles. The gar are terrible in there. Yeah, on the James. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was turtles, just because like a lot of the baits that was coming up while they were getting ripped had the little triangle cuts all over the bodies, to where you can see their little triangle mouth chomp. Usually, I had one that I know a gar ate, just because the whole thing was just mangled and mush everywhere, and I'm pretty sure that one was a gar. But yeah, a majority of them, like I seen a couple turtles swimming around, and a bunch of my baits were coming up with just literally triangles cut out of them. So yeah, that's usually a good indication of turtles. And today's the first day I got bothered by the turtles. I haven't had the turtles ripping on my line yet this year, and didn't have much last year, but I don't know. I guess I just picked the most turtliest spot on the James River you could find. I really wish I could have hit the spot that I wanted to on the James, because right off 38 there, like, it looks juicy on Google Maps. I've had people tell me I need to go fish that spot, but with all the road closures and everything, it's like impossible to get to that spot. So I'm sure if I did enough backtracking and driving random gravel roads and blah 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 blah, I'd get it figured out and I'd get there. But I was so ready just to get a line in the water, and so sick of just driving around. God, I've been driving around fishing so much this weekend. By the end of the week, I'm probably gonna go through about 3 tanks of gas in my truck, just in 3 days. A tank of gas a day. It's nice. It's $75 to fill up. So $75 a day out here, baby. If you guys are out fishing, hopefully you guys are having a little better luck than I am. But our luck can change at any moment. We're getting in that prime time. Prime time, baby. Come on. If I do get sick of this too, I might throw a little jig for some walleye as well. There's literally right off the bank, right where I am here. Last night, they were my buddy and his kid were spotlighting fish right off the bank, just kind of seeing what was swimming around. There was a few walleye swimming around in these rocks that were eater-sized walleye that were just kind of cruising the bank right here. So we definitely got a chance for that as well. But I'm trying to stay dedicated. We got a mission. We're gonna try to stick to it. Devin, the gar are terrible in there. Yeah. I almost hate gar as much as turtles. Kind of hate, even though I got like 4 pet turtles at home. But yeah, those are pet turtles. I ain't ripping them out of a lake and stealing all my bait. And I work hard, dude. I fished for 2 days straight just to stock up on bait to do some catfishing. And I put a lot of effort and a lot of work into catching that bait, just to have turtles just mangle it and gar mangle it. Sun is almost all the way down. Can finally see. Oh, Jeff, at least shorts and not bibs weather. Yeah, you got that right, Jeff. Oh, it is. I'm enjoying it. Whether we're getting fish or not, I'm just happy. I still have all my my cold weather gear in the truck. I got my ice fishing bibs. I got my ice fishing boots. I got all that in the back of my truck yet, just because every day I feel like I might have to throw it back on once the sun goes down. It's been getting like in the 30s and 40s at night. Doesn't seem like it this weekend. I think it's going to be like 55 low tonight, which it's not complaining. Thanks for picking up my spirits a little bit. I've been getting in my head a little bit today of how, God, it's been a day. Yesterday was a day. Today was a day. If I could just put my hands on one 5 to 10 pound channel or anything decent, if I put my hands on it, all worth it. I feel a lot better about everything right now. Because we've been busting ass. We've been trying this weekend. And we have nothing to show for it yet. But, like you said, beautiful weather. And I am loving that right now. And the bugs aren't bad right now. So I'm not getting my ass ate up either. The grind is real. Yeah, Jeff, it is. It is. I'm like, dude, God, this is like the first year I'm going more full into catfishing. I signed up for, so they got a catfishing circuit that runs basically in Iowa, and so I gotta travel to Iowa for the dates that the tournaments are gonna be. But this is like my first year of like I'm kind of a walleye snob. I enjoy my walleye. I enjoy doing some catfishing. I enjoy pan fishing. I enjoy all types, but I get stuck with doing like walleye, pike, try and go for muskie. I'll do a little bit of smallmouth fishing, kind of just like a typical Midwest snob when it comes to that, I guess. But we're getting more into the catfishing this year, and so far it hasn't been paying off. We had quite a few really good trips last year of catfishing. Well, a couple of them were at this lake where I'm fishing now. So we're just getting started, and we're dedicated to it. Love warm weather, but I'm not excited about the bugs. Yeah, you got that right, dude. I got about a half a pound of bug spray on right now. I was even debating on getting the stupid little bug bracelets at Walmart, because it's just, whether you're catching fish or not, if you're getting ate up by the bugs and you just getting them, which honestly, once the sun goes down and I put my headlamp on and everything, that's when they're going to start coming to get me. But yeah, hey, haven't had anything coming after me yet today, thank God. We'll let them soak for about another 20-30 minutes and kind of do a bait check from there. If we got to freshen up the baits, we'll freshen them up, cast a little bit around. I don't know. If any of you guys are more of a catfisherman than me, let me know. But I kind of like the general rule. If you go half an hour to 45 minutes and you have had no bites on that rod, reel it up, check your bait. If you got to freshen up your bait, freshen that up, cast it. You don't have to cast it in a complete different area, but just, I don't know, it might be tucked in between two rocks, it might be wrapped up in some cabbage. Just cast it, do a recast, cover some water, try to get them figured out. If there's fish in that general area, if they're in a certain area around your rod, they'll find it decently quick. I don't like to leave my rods out there for 3 hours without checking the bait or moving it at all, in which you also don't want to move it too much as well. But marlin, tenang, bluegill. Hell yeah, Jeff. Yeah. IDK, check the left one now. You gotta check that left one now. Yeah. I don't know, the wind's bouncing them around. I haven't heard a clicker going yet. It was a beautiful night though, dude. It was a long ice fishing season for me, dude. I fished my ass off ice fishing season, dude. I don't think, no matter the weather, no matter what the conditions were, anything, I don't believe I missed a single weekend ice fishing the whole season. I was out just about every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whether we were catching fish or not, or the wind's blowing 60 miles an hour, and like I got a bunch of ice gear tore up from the season and everything. But I fished my ass off and I froze my ass off all ice season. So this is just, dude, it's amazing to be in shorts and a shirt and just loving life right now. Living life daily with Jay. New sub. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate you subbing to the channel. We haven't been ripping yet tonight, but if you go on some of the videos on my channel, you'll see some ripping. You know, we try to make the actual videos on the channel quality, and whether it's a shit day of fishing or not, we'll try to edit it to make it look like it was halfway decent at least entertaining, or you just laugh at my misery. You know, one or the other. You're either gonna laugh at my misery or enjoy a good day of fishing. So I appreciate you subbing to the channel. Kyle, need to be up north, buddy. Up north. Everybody's been telling me I need to be down south. I need to be more south. I don't know. Maybe I need to be up north more. But yeah, I've had everybody telling me I need to be more south. But I'm not sure. I need to be wherever the fish are and the fish are biting. That's where I need to be. That's where I want to be, where I need to be, baby. And if any of you guys are in Sioux Falls, I'll probably be at, I'm probably going to go get a drink at Billy Frog's. Probably around, depending on the bite. If I start ripping fish, we're staying till they stop ripping. I don't care if it's till morning. But if we go until 10:30, 11 o'clock at night with nothing, no real good bites, which we've had one good one, but then I'm going to be heading to Billy Frog's and go and have a drink, you know? Go enjoy it. Devin caught a 41-inch pike at 81 last. Dang, dude. I do love 81 is one of my favorite places for pike. I always do a few dedicated trips just to try to go after some muskie there. And I'll go after muskie, settle for pike, which I love pike as well. Like, pike and muskie are in the top 5, if not top 3, on my favorite species list. I know a lot of people hate them and they're like, goddamn snaky pikes, and a lot of people just do not like them. But I don't like the little snaky guys, but I enjoy big pike. I like throwing big baits for big pike. Right now we're throwing big baits for hopefully big catfish. I'm trying to go all out, you know. If I'm going to be out there fishing, I don't want to catch the dinks, boy. I'm either going to go home empty-handed or I'm going home with a big one. One or the other, you know. Jeff didn't get that shit at 81 this winter. 3 fishermen. Dude, I actually had some of my best days fishing at 81 this year on the ice. Surprisingly, like usually I'll go there a few times a year. I have okay luck, might get on a few. I caught quite a few nice walleye. We got on quite a few nice crappie. We got on some perch, or not crappie, white bass. Sorry, I didn't get any crappie out of there, but we got some nice white bass out of there. Like I had, I think, two or three good trips. It was crazy how much people trashed that lake this year, dude. I think it was like one of my last or second to last ice fishing videos of the year was on 81. And I think it was they destroyed my favorite lake video. Yeah, it was my second or third to last ice fishing video of the year. They destroyed my favorite lake was the title of it, I believe. But that was out at 81. And dude, there was so much trash. We literally found a big bag of just shit. Like somebody shit in a bag in a bucket or something and just left it on the ice. And dude, the turd, I'm talking like that thing had to hurt or you just hollowed out. I don't know what the hell going on. Something was wrong. But I'm like, dude, if you're gonna shit in a bag, don't throw it on the ice. Don't throw it outside. Throw it in your damn sled. Take your shit home with you and throw it in garbage or whatever you're gonna do with it. But dude, there was pizza boxes, there was turds on the ice, there was just stuff everywhere. Like every 10 foot you go, there's another bag of trash, cans, all this. Like, dude, it is ridiculous. I'm like, I'm not trying to be the litter police or anything, and I get it. You might forget something here and there, or something might blow out of your sled. Like, I get that, but there was so much shit on that ice where people were obviously just be like, I don't care, throw it on there. Oh, that's great. There's literally a pair of hey dudes and a pair of sandals just right off the boat ramp. Just somebody just left them right off the boat ramp. And there's so much trash on that lake. But did have quite a few really good days of fishing there. Only I'm fishing the same lake as you right now, and just missed a big tank down. Oh, Landon, where you at, Landon? You at Lake Mitchell right now? And I think we were there mid-January. Yeah, I had a few times there mid-January as well, and I honestly will only fish it a few times here and there. I kind of go to a mile upstream on 4 west and end of the bridge. Oh hell yeah, Landon! I appreciate you. Yeah, you're a couple miles away from me right now. Yeah, because I'm in this pull off just right next to the spillway right here. The spillway's boom right there. Hell yeah. Well, it sounds like you just had a big takedown. I hope they start swimming my way, boy. Send them over here. Come on now. Oh. Yeah, when ice fishing season and stuff, I have a hard time not just being repetitive and going to Lake. I go to Thompson a bunch, Ponset, Schaefer Slough. I don't know, Henry here and there. But other than that, like I have a bad habit of just getting stuck in the same circuit of lakes. Like I always tell myself I wanna like jump around, go try a bunch of little sloughs, bunch of little back cuts, all this. And I end up fishing like the same lakes a bunch, just because I'm like, hey, they were biting there last weekend. They're ripping. Why not try it again? Yeah, hold on. I gotta send a text real quick. All right. Sorry, I had to send a quick message. Really need some stiffer rod holders. These rod holders that I'm rocking right now are just the basic Walmart ones. Hey, we got another truck pulling down. Maybe do some kitties or something. Going after the kitties too, bud. Alright, you gotta pull up right next to me, Jesus. Alright, cool. I thought they were literally gonna pull up right next to me. They looped around. Music to my ears right now. I just want to hear one of those clickers. God, I need one of those kind of bites that you literally like it peeling, and you just flip it over into drag and just hooks itself right like that. All the bites that I've had the last couple days have been take it up, run with it for a few minutes. By the time you get to your rod, get the drag set, get the clicker off, then it's kind of, they're just sitting with it and then drop it. So I like the ones where you just flip that drag back and they hook themselves. Landon, full moon tonight, maybe a good sign. Hey, yeah, I do have some of my best luck and best times fishing on full moons and stuff, so I'm gonna enjoy that. It is beautiful. I just looked up there. It is a beautiful moon. Oh, let's hope so, baby. Cause I wanna get some kitties in the freezer. Which honestly, I've been having some people tell me I need to go to Ponset, and where the river flushes into Ponset, I need to go do some catfishing there. I've never catfished Ponset. Every time I'm at Ponset or anywhere near there, I'm either walleye or crappie or pike fishing or whatever. But Yeah, I've had a couple people tell me that they've ripped a few really good ones out of there, so it is definitely worth a shot. This truck parked down over here. I don't know if they're just looking over the water in the sunset, or I don't know. Maybe he's getting lucky in the back of the truck or something right now. It's a beautiful spot to get in the back seat, you know. It is kind of a popular spot, so you might get caught, but that's half the fun, you know. Oh, I am promising right now though, if I catch a 15-pound channel or any size flathead tonight, you'll get a video of me jumping butt ass naked off the dock here. You hear that, fish lord? I gave you an ultimatum. Love you. Even though a bunch of you probably wouldn't want to watch that video, it'd probably be kind of funny though. And I got no other clothes to drive home with. Can you imagine if I got pulled over by the hypo on the way home and I'm just drenched in my boxers driving home? He's just looking at me like, what the hell did you do tonight? Oh yeah, I caught a giant fish and I promised everybody I'd jump butt naked off the dock. So I did. Try to be cool and flip my bottle there. I'll hit myself in the face. Oh dang! Anybody else out there fishing tonight? I know you are, Landon. And dude, send me a pic if you start ripping any bigs or you get anything. Shoot me a pic. Happy to see that. But I just feel like, dude, the weather conditions, everything. I'm on the wind-blown bankside, rocky bank. Got some weeds. Got some debris over here. I just feel like it's gotta happen. It was super hot today. This temperature had finally started dropping about 15-20 minutes ago. So like I could literally feel the temperature changing right now. So I feel like the fish are going to get more and more active right now. Just wait for a clicker to go and see if it's a big old turtle or not. I need to get one of the black light because these Mad Cat rods, these things just like glow with a black light on them. I'm sure most of you guys have probably seen videos on TikTok, Instagram, all that shit where people have them and then they throw a black light on them and they're just like neon glowing. But my buddy Ricky did say he's got one and he said he would let me have it, so that'd be nice. Just fucking put it on the ground right there, just blast it at them, and dude, that thing just glows the rods. God, I hate these rod holders I got because I don't know if you can tell on camera, but like looking at them with the wind, they're just sitting there. They're just bouncing back and forth. I did when I was heading on out here. I had to stop at Walmart, and I was hoping they were gonna have some more like heavy duty catfishing style pole holders, but they had the same cheap junk that I'm running right now. Which these things work great for walleye rods. They work great for everything I normally do, but when you got rods like these in them, those things are just fucking limp dicking it, just trying to hold them up. I'll keep the stream going for a little while here, but I'm sure the video quality is not the greatest right now. You guys probably can't see much. It's getting dark, but hopefully you guys are enjoying it. I'm out here by myself right now. It's just nice to talk into an empty void of a camera. At least talk back to a few of you guys. keeps my spirits up, you know. I'm not just talking to myself, which everybody driving around or anybody looking at me probably just thinks I'm crazy as hell. They're just like, they don't see the phone. They're just sitting there like, God, he's been standing there talking to himself the whole time. We better call somebody. He's just walking around talking to himself, not catching a single damn thing. God dang it. Oh, I just swished a little bit of water in my mouth and spit it out. I just spit it directly into my tackle boxes right there. Just spit all that water in my tackle box. Oh, I've been accused of being a lot of things in my life, but a smart man is not one of them. There ain't no college degrees over here, baby. I guarantee you that. Not out here of my. Hell yeah, bud. Appreciate you, Jeff. Appreciate you. Oh. I'm like, dude, we got the perfect weather right now. We got good bait. Everything seems to line up. We got a full moon coming up. God dang. Hopefully, a little while, y'all are seeing me holding up just two giants. Like, ah! I hope so. I hope so. Just one good 10-pound channel to go home with would be nice. I get home and dude, you know how bad it is going home and your kid's like, where's it? You get home and your kid's like, oh, where's the fish? And I'm like, Daddy didn't catch none tonight. And you're like, oh, you kind of suck. I'm like, damn it, I know you wanted fish nuggets tonight. I do have walleye in the freezer. I just haven't taken any of it out. God dang, dude. There's a bunch of clouds right here. And I don't know if I'm just tripping, but I see a catfish in the clouds. Whatever. Dude, it looks just like a catfish. There's fins. There's the tail fin. There's a head. Like, it looks like a catfish. I think they're trying to tell us a sign right now. Either that or I'm going crazy. Haven't caught a fish all weekend yet. I'm going crazy. No, I don't know how some of you, like, dedicated catfishermen and, like, dedicated. Like, I got buddies that all they do is flathead fish. All winter, they prepare for flathead fishing. And all summer, they just chase flathead. And they might go 15 trips and weeks on end without catching one. But when you catch that one fish, it makes everything so much worth it. But I'm just used to cast, go. If there's not a fish there, go, move over here, go. Doesn't you need some exhaust pipe and a 1/4 inch, right? Heavy duty. Yeah, and I know. I actually made a bunch of, because I do a lot of wader fishing. I'll go out there and wade fish. And I wanted a pole holder that would stick up out of the water, so I could be like belly button deep in the water. You could stick your pole holder in and stick a spare rod in there while you're out there in the water. I think I have them in the back of my truck, and I'm a welder welder and machining by trade. So yeah, when I'm not on here, I'm either welding or doing some machining and stuff. But I made rod holders for that. They're awesome. They're heavy duty. They're cool ass rod holders, but they do not fit these. They fit some walleye rods, but the ends of these rods are too big, and I think I need to make another set of them this week at work just for these catfish rods. Thanks for reminding me on that. I'm gonna put that in the mental note. We'll get it figured out. Shane, do you have a boat? No, I have a couple kayaks and stuff, and I had tossed back and forth on getting a boat this year. But it's like I got so many family members with boats and a bunch of friends with boats and everything. It's just like every weekend I'll have one of them hit me up and like, hey, come jump in the boat with us, or I'll tell them like, hey, let's go to this lake and I can jump in the boat. So I got access to a boat whenever I want, and don't have to make a boat payment or pay for maintenance. But yes, I'd still kind of like to have my own boat. I don't know. I go back and forth. I don't know. I kind of want to trade in my motorcycle and upgrade my motorcycle. I love my motorcycle. If you follow me on any of my social medias, you probably see me rip that around quite a bit. Which, yeah, I got a beautiful Harley, but I kind of I want to upgrade that a little bit too. So I think I'm gonna, yeah. I don't know. I've tossed that back and forth. Either upgraded Harley or get into a boat. Because I don't really know if I can do both. So, oh, I don't know. I toss it back and forth. Oh, I'm going to give these things about, I'm going to give each of these about 5 more minutes. Then we're going to do either a bait check and freshen up the baits, give her a recast. But I don't know. They've been there for about a half hour, 45 minutes without a bite since that first bite. So I don't know. I always get torn. I'm like, dude, I bet you there's one just looking at it right now, just smelling it. And if I just start reeling it up, then that's when there's gonna be one there, and I'm gonna miss it. Dude, I wish catfish ate more like jigs and stuff too. If I could walleye style fish catfish, I think I'd be even happier, dude. I'd catfish all the time. If I could just throw an oversized walleye jig, like I know people catch catfish on jigs and spinners and just you can catch them on that stuff, but primarily it's not the best way to go about it. Dust them, don't let them drones catch you. I know, Dusty. I know. I know. Yeah. I still got a bunch of tickets to pay. Another reason I'm not getting into a boat or anything right now. I got like $1,200 in tickets to pay for on a motorcycle. So yeah. Them damn drones, man. Sioux Falls will flying them drones around and they'll get you, dude. That thing was ridiculous, dude. Like I wasn't even driving crazy or nothing. They just, dude, God, they followed me all the way from one end of town to the other end of town, and every little thing I did on my motorcycle, they just racked up tickets. When they pulled me over and ripped me off my motorcycle, they acted like I was a career criminal or something. Like I'm literally sitting at a stoplight, downtown, waiting for it to turn green. Two cops whip up. Literally, like before I could even put it in neutral, I dropped my bike and everything. Luckily, that the handlebars and the pegs kind of kept it from getting too messed up. But dude, they grabbed me and ripped me off the bike, and I'm like, dude, what the hell is going on? I was speeding. I passed a vehicle in an unsafe manner. I was like, dude, okay, like, write me my ticket, let me go. You don't gotta rip me off my bike at gunpoint, dude. Ugh. They were a little hot to trot, I guess. But yes, if you're in Sioux Falls and on the weekends, look above you because they are flying drones around. And if they identify you as a suspicious person or you doing anything illegal or crazy on your bike or car, they follow you, rack up every little thing you did wrong until they feel it necessary to pull you over. Then they pull you over and then, just write you ticket after ticket after ticket. Oh, I didn't lose my license though. Which, granted, I don't have a motorcycle license, but didn't lose my normal license. Which, granted, I'm going on Monday to take my driving test for motorcycle. I've been riding motorcycle for like 6 years now, consistently, all the time. Never had a ticket, never had an issue, never nothing. But I've never had a motorcycle license. Been riding dirt bikes and everything my whole life growing up, so. Oh, yeah, but once they get you, then they write you a big old fat ticket for it. And they towed my bike, and I had to spend like $400, almost $500 getting my motorcycle out of the tow yard. So that was nice. $1,200 in tickets, $500 to get it out of the tow yard. We almost $2,000 in. Oh, good. That's crazy shit. Yeah, Jeff, yeah. Yep, I wasn't drinking and driving, wasn't doing anything crazy. I wasn't popping wheelies going down the road, doing anything crazy. They just, for some reason, picked me out of the people they wanted to watch, and they were owing me tickets for an illegal U-turn. I had illegal modifications to motorcycle, illegal tail lights, just the most petty stuff ever. But they acted like I was just like they acted like I shot somebody who was running from them. I'm like, dude, as soon as I turn the lights on, I'm like, oh yeah, hello officer, what's going on? Why are you pulling me over? Yeah, they're like, we've been following you with the drone all the way through town, all the way down 57th Street, all the way down Minnesota, right in front of paved downtown. And that's where they tore me off my bike, and threw my bike up on a flatbed and towed that away, and oh yeah, just wrote me out ticket after ticket. I think I had like 12 tickets. Just everything ridiculous, dude. True Help TV. I rode mine for about 10 years before I finally got my permit. Yeah, like I said, dude, I grew up riding dirt bikes and four-wheelers and all that. Like, I've been riding a bike or a four-wheeler my whole life. I've been riding on the street for like 6-7 years now. Never had a single issue. I've never got a speeding ticket on my bike. I've never gotten any trouble. I'm a safe rider. Like, I do get crazy here and there. Like, I might rip it down the road, or I might race another bike for a second. Like, I'm not doing 100 down the road. I'm not doing anything crazy. Rode for years, not a single issue. And then within one night, they just got me where every little thing they could. Like, my license plate was a little folded back on my bike, and just my license plate being just a little folded. You could still see my license plate, but it was just a little folded. And yeah, they gave me a ticket for illegal display of tags. I'm like, dude, they literally just walk laps around my bike, and just every little tiny thing they could write a ticket for, they wrote a ticket for. It's ridiculous. Oh, Randy Dickerson, how's the fishing? Ah, dang, dude, we've had one good bite so far, but it's been slow. It has been slow. But the sun just went down. The temperatures have dropped a lot, so I'm hoping they start firing up here soon. We'll see. True, they started using something called the ALR, auto license plate reader, the system run on flag license type of. Oh yeah, I agree with you, buddy. That's ridiculous, dude. I'm like, I understand if I'm like street racing or being crazy or like popping wheelies and doing burnouts in the middle of the road or something, but I literally was just driving from one place to the other and didn't have a care in the world. I didn't even think anything was wrong. It was la da 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 da. I don't even think they got me for a speeding ticket, but they got me because I passed a vehicle in an unsafe manner. Just all stupid stuff like that. And the vehicle that I passed in an unsafe manner was definitely drunk as shit, because they had no headlights on and they were driving in the middle of two lanes. So yeah, I passed them unsafely because I drove as quick as I could up and around them, and I had to jump in the oncoming lane, which it was middle of the night, there was nobody in that lane, but I just wanted to get as far away from that vehicle as I could. I'm like, you guys gave me all these tickets, but I'm on a motorcycle, and the drunk driver driving down the middle of the road with no headlights on. Nobody gave him a ticket. Nobody went and pulled his ass over, but they pulled me over. Ridiculous. You probably gonna look like someone that darted and figured. Yeah, true. True help. Yeah, I agree with that. And like, literally, when I was stopping on my bike, they thought I had my headphones in. I had like a full face mask on, my hat on, AirPods in. Like, I just hear them, like they had hands on the hips, hand on their gun, yelling at me, and I'm like, I couldn't hear. My bike's in gear, my bike's loud, so I'm like trying to sit there and put my bike in neutral, and like I couldn't hear what they were saying, but I got the gist of what they wanted. But I was trying to put it in neutral, and I could hear them screaming, "Don't run, don't run, don't run." I'm like, dude, I'm not running. I'm trying to put my bike in neutral. Jesus. But yeah, they probably figured I was going to take off on them, which I'm like, I didn't even think I did anything wrong in the first place. So, like, why do I need to run? I don't think I did anything wrong. But, Yeah. Granted, if I would have ran, that drone probably would have just followed me until I went home or whatever. 6'5", just got my bike license after 5 years and 2 tickets. LOL. Crazy shit. Scam. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah. I gotta go take my written exam on Monday, so we're gonna go see how that goes. I was gonna just go to Harley Davidson and do the Harley Davidson course, because you can literally you go into the classroom, they do a day in the classroom or whatever, then you ride the bikes around the parking lot. At the end of it, they're like, "Oh, here's your full-blown license, you're good to go." But dude, I think it's like $500-600, and then they're like 2-month wait right now. Like, if I signed up now, I wouldn't even get in till after the end of July to get into it. So I was like, I'm not gonna do $500 for F that. Yeah, it was ridiculous. So I'm just gonna go to the DMV and do the one at the DMV. Yoda, where are you fishing at? I'm at Lake Mitchell right now. We have Lake Mitchell. We got the spillway right over there. Just doing some nighttime kitty ripping, you know. Hoping and praying we get ripped here in a minute. I'm gonna do a bait check here in a minute. Damn, I'm almost out of water too. Oh, at least it's not super hot out. This truck that pulled down a while, they've just been sitting there this whole time. Knowing this town that I'm in right now, they're probably smoking a bowl of meth and just watching the sunset. Oh, God. Hopefully y'all are having a good night. Still waiting for one of these rods to get ripped. Come on. Do something. Damn, yeah, it's been slow. We're on a rocky, windblown bank. I really feel like we're at a good area, good spot. I don't really want to move from here because I feel like we're in a good area. Oh, a shooting star. Oh, we just seen a shooting star. God dang, boy. I wish for a giant catfish. I don't think you're supposed to tell other people your wish, but whatever. Oh, God. The 605, the driving portion at the DMV is a joke. A cruise around the block. Yeah, that's what I heard. I've had a couple buddies. Like, I work right next to the DMV, and I've had a couple people that have gone through the DMV course there, and they literally, you take a written test, and then they say come back in like a day or two, because you'll like schedule a time to come in. Which I don't know if they provide you with a bike or if I show up on my own bike, because I don't want them to yell at me if I don't have my license yet and I show up on my own bike, but whatever. Regardless, I've heard them, heard my buddies and stuff that have gone through the course say, you take the written, you come back for the riding, and they put a little headphones on or whatever, little speaker, and you drive a loop around the parking lot, around the block. They just say, left turn, right turn, stop, go. All right, you're good to go. And you pull back in and yeah. Oh, 605, your own bike? Yep. All right, you're not trying to get me in trouble, are you? I'm not going to get... They're not going to have somebody waiting for me there and be like, oh, we got you again. Honestly, I was just never going to get my motorcycle license because I'm like, dude, I know how to ride. Been riding for years. Like, but I just never really... I'm like, I don't want to take the time and the effort to go get it. But now that I've had a handful of tickets and I got to pay them all, I might as well just go do it. And they might drop a couple of the tickets if I actually go and get that done. So I'll go get that done. Yoda. Yeah, I had a couple drones follow me before at 5 in the morning. Warden didn't come until the last night. Hell yeah, Yoda. Yeah, it's ridiculous, dude. Like, even in South Dakota, they got rid of all like the traffic cameras. And all the, well, not, they didn't get rid of traffic, but the ones that take a picture of your license plate as you pass through and send you a ticket, they said that was entrapment, everything. They got rid of all that. But I mean, it's okay to fly a drone over the whole city and just pick and choose. Like, oh, I think I'm gonna follow that person, and just follow them through the town, and just be like, oh, look at that, they made an illegal turn. Oh, look at that, they might not come to a full stop at that stop sign, and then just whenever they want, they just pull up and be like, oh, here's your list of tickets that you had no idea anybody was following you, watching. Which, granted, a lot of people are like, well, maybe don't do illegal things then, don't blah blah blah. I'm like, dude, come on. Like, I understand, like, if you're doing fucking 150 down the road and you're blowing red lights and doing all this crazy shit, but God, the stuff I got tickets for is just straight petty shit, dude. So no, no, lol. Did it last summer. All right, yeah, cool. Oh, I know. I still need to read my driver's ed handbook fucking this weekend. I went and picked it up on Friday. I haven't looked at it yet. Like, I know motorcycle rules, etiquette, blah blah blah, but there's always so many stupid questions on those driver's ed, the motorcycle driver's ed test. Like, I've taken the practice test, and some of the questions are just so ridiculous. Where I'm like, that is a situation that I don't think I would ever see myself in, or I don't think that's ever happened to anybody. But you know what? Answer the question right. Whatever. Alright, I'll probably keep the stream going for a little bit longer here. You guys probably can't see me worth a shit. I am going to do a bait check here quick, though. I haven't checked bait in a little while. Well, I'm glad I checked bait, because that was a giant shiner. It never pulled any drag or anything. Didn't really see much. I don't know. I kind of think that might have. I don't know if there's any gar in here. Might have been a turtle, but something just straight, like, it isn't just like a bite it, pull it apart. It's a straight chomp. Yeah, you guys can't see, but something just chomped the entire thing. But nothing ever pulled drag. Nothing ever took the clicker off. I don't know. I'm glad we checked it. That's why I do check my baits. Even when I don't think anything's on it or it's not doing anything, I'm still checking, because we were rocking just with a sucker head there. Oh, the wind picked you up and took you guys away. Alright. Oh, the wind took you guys away from me there for a minute. Thought I just heard that click. Yeah, I'm glad I checked the baits there. The one bait wasn't touched, but yeah, I don't know. God, I really don't think it could have been a catfish that could have chomped that entire bait in half without pulling the clicker even a little bit. And these clickers are sensitive on these rods, like they really, like, it doesn't take much at all to get that clicker going. So I have a hard time believing that was a cat. But something down there literally ate about 5-6 inches of my bait all the way up to right at the head and the hook, and just left a little bit of head and hook right there. It didn't pull the clicker once. Like, I can clearly hear the clickers. Like, I'm not gonna miss it once it's going. Damn. We had one really good take, bait jacked on that rod. We're getting there. We're trying. Oh, Jeff, man down. Yeah. Gotta love these shitty little Amazon phone stands or whatever. Get a stray gust and it just takes you with me. You guys running away. Oh, nothing. All we need is campfire, then again story time, soda while watching for fish. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. We need some good lighting right here. A little campfire, a couple chairs. I'll pull you guys up with me. We're gonna have scary story time, you know. There once was a man that caught a 100-pound fish. The scary part was the fish is what caught him. He drug him into the lake and ate him. I don't know. We could just make up some stupid story. Oh god. I think Crackhead left already, at least. Well, you guys were falling. I don't know. Maybe it was just a nice husband and wife wanted to go look over the lake and enjoy the night. Or some crackheads trying to get it on in the back seat. I didn't see the boat rocking, so who knows? God, I really want one of those black lights to glow up these rods. Oh, you all having a good night at least? I'm trying to. I just don't want to drive all the way home. Miserable, sad, and wishing I would have done something else. That's the worst when, like, it's one thing when you're just driving right down the road and you're just like, hey, I'm driving 20 minutes down the road, or I'm driving 30 minutes down the road, gonna go fishing. If you don't catch anything, you're like, oh, hey, well, that kind of sucks, and drive home. But when you're an hour away from home, or fuck, I've had a couple of trips this year where I've drove almost 2+ hours and don't catch a single thing or catch one piddly fish. God, it definitely feels a lot different when you actually make a decent drive and you're paying hundreds of dollars in gas and you're giving it everything you got, and to go home with nothing to show for it is definitely tough. So the night's still young. I don't even, let me see. Well, I don't even know what time it is. 10 o'clock. All right. 10 o'clock. Not bad. Let's get these kitty fish all ripping. You know, saw a big old catfish in our spillway here in Watertown. About an ugly carp, but the river most some channel cats. Hell yeah, dude. I do fish the Watertown area quite a bit when ice season comes around. There's a lot of lakes I like in that Watertown area. But it's just like I'll make ice trips there just because I know I'm gonna be like we'll be camping overnight or I'll be setting up and doing a couple days out there. But just to drive there for one evening of fishing or morning of fishing and drive back, it's a lot. Like I love going to Chamberlain. Chamberlain's one of my favorite places to fish, but it's such a drive that it's like, dude, it sucks driving all the way there and fishing your ass off and then driving all the way back. Like if I go there, I'm staying for a day or two. Like I ain't playing around with this. Boo. Scare you? I think I scared you. Oh, I want a fish to scare me. Oh. I want one of those kind of fish that you hook it and you don't know whether he's got you or you got him. It's been a while since I got something big enough to where I'm like, oh Jesus, this is gonna be a fight. Just being mainly a walleye guy most of the time and stuff, like God, I've caught a lot of big walleye. I've caught 30 plus inch walleye. I've caught a lot of high 20s. I've caught 10-pound walleyes plus and everything, but they give you a hell of a fight and it's a great time. But there's nothing like a 20 plus pound catfish. It's like, dude, the wind almost took you guys again. You catch a 45, 50-pound flathead or something, and now that's a fight. Even though like, I do got quality rods, and we got, I think, 65-pounder test I think I got on them. And it's like a coated 65-pound test, so yeah, I doubt it. Like even my leader, I got a 60-pound mono leader on them. So I doubt there's anything in this lake that could break my line. But I'd like to see him try. I'll keep you guys going for about another 5 minutes or so, and then I'm gonna get on with my day. I'm gonna keep fishing or whatever, but you know what? Thought I was hearing that rod do something, but I ain't hearing nothing. That's like walleye fishing when I'm like, I always use catfish bells on because I'll usually be jigging one rod and I have a crappie rig with a catfish bell on it on the other rod. And you on a couple nights of good bites where you're hearing it go ding, 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 ding. You'll start hearing that in your sleep. You'll start just out of nowhere. Like I've been at work and just thought I heard a catfish bell going, just ding, ding. I'm like, what? You got a bite? And I'm like, oh shit, I'm at work. Damn. Oh, I start hearing it in your sleep. Better watch out. I'll catch a domestic assault in my bed just thinking there's a fish there. I was like, oh, let's set the hook and start smacking people on accident, you know? Just dreaming about ripping fish, baby. That's all we doing. We ain't catching them right now, so we got to dream about it. If you dream hard enough, eventually you will catch them. At least that's what my grandpappy said. But my grandpappy kind of sucked at fishing too. So far we are as well today. Oh shit. Oh, we doing it. I don't know what we're doing, but we're doing something. I appreciate a bunch of you guys have been watching this whole live stream. I'm sorry this has been just a misery. I'm sorry. I'm probably just dragging your guys' day down. We're trying, damn it. We're trying. Oh, shit. Look at that shooting star. That thing was giant. I don't know if you guys could see it. That thing was like a legit meteor. That thing was... God dang, dude. That thing was giant. I just seen one over here a little bit ago. And, dude, that was... I thought it was like a... God dang, I thought that was like a satellite or something. It was so bright, and that was a big one. I don't know if you guys could see it on camera, but damn. I haven't seen a shooting star like that in a long time, dude. That one was ripping. That was a good size shooting star. Like, that thing had some light to it. Oh, dang, everybody, it's going down. It's going down. We got meteors falling from the sky. The sky is falling. Full moon, shooting stars, the beautiful weather. God, wait, how can we not catch a fish? I swear, like every little thing that could line up is lining up, besides for the fish part. Oh, God, come on, dude. We've had one really good rip. We've already drove around and changed areas so many times today that we're set here. We are fishing here. I'm not. I'll probably do some more catfishing tomorrow too, depending on how this goes tonight. But I don't think I'm gonna be driving all the way here. I don't know. We'll figure out where we want to go catfishing tomorrow, but I just hope it's better than here right now. Go do some Wall Lake catfishing, you know. Using bait casters or spinning reel on cat rods. No, those are both Shimano bait casters on them. They're both the exact same rod, exact same reel. I just wanted them to be kind of interchangeable, so I got the same exact setup on both of them. They are the 7.2 medium heavy Mad Cats with I think the one that I can't remember. I might be speaking out my ass, but I think it's the 1000 series Shimano bait casters. Then we got the 65 pound, it's like a coated braided line, Mad Cat line with a 60 pound mono leader, 3/8 ounce weight on a slide. I forgot what size hooks we're using, but they're good quality hooks. I pretty much only use Gamakatsu, or I don't know, am I saying it right? Gamakatsu, whatever. You know what I'm saying. But those are the only type of hooks I use for really anything. Gamakatsu, love them. They're a little spendy, but that's all I like to use. Oh, all right, guys. I'm gonna shut down the stream. I'm gonna take a little break. The truck's literally parked right next to me here, facing the rods. I think I'm gonna just got the window down right next to the rods. I think I'm just gonna chill in the truck for a little bit, watch the rods. Oh, finish the last little bit of my shitty Subway sandwich that I had. It's probably even shittier and harder and staler now. And we're gonna listen for a clicker to go off. But hopefully, if you guys are subscribed to my social medias, anything on my Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, pretty much all of it is Sodax Fishing. So yeah, if you follow me on any of that, and be on the lookout. Hopefully, I'm posting a big one. Landon, that's what I'm doing. Yeah. I'm gonna pull the truck up just a little closer to the rods, just so like the rods will be 2 foot out of my passenger window. And we'll probably chill on some Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, something or whatever. Chill on that for a little bit. Listen for one of them to rip. Probably give it another, I don't know, depending on, we'll probably give it about another hour or so. Like, kind of want to be, depending on the bite, kind of want to be home before midnight. But also, I don't care if I start getting bites. I'll be out here all night till sunrise if I start getting ripped. So I'm not worried about that. But if it ain't gonna happen, I want to be home before midnight, and I got about an hour or so drive. But I appreciate all you guys for watching the live stream. Hopefully you'll be seeing a video from me coming soon, and I'll probably be live again tomorrow around the same time. So stay tuned, stay looked out for the next live or the next video. We'll see.